out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Bam, 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 boom. Appreciate the support. We out here. 33, man. 33 years of prison stories, man. We out here. We rolling. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate everybody who rocking with me. Everybody who support the platform. Everybody who support the movement. Everybody who told a friend about what's going on over here. Everybody who leaves a comment. I appreciate you, man. Big love. We out here. Hey, man. Today, controversial topic, man. You know, I know it's the word has kind of been downplayed and devalued out here in the world. You know, where, you know, everybody used the word, from rappers to regular folks to everybody. You know, girlfriend to girlfriend, you know. But I'm going to tell you something. In that penitentiary, the B word will get you to Bethlehem. The B word will get you to Bethlehem in the penitentiary, man. I'm telling you, that witch with the B on it, yeah, that'll get you to Bethlehem, man. It's a lot of dudes I done seen over the years, man, with messing around with that word right there, man, and got theyself in a trick bag that they can't get out of, you know, because for a lot of dudes in prison, apology ain't good enough. You know, once you said that word or called them that, apology ain't good enough, man, and they'll get at you. You know what I'm saying? They'll get at you, man, and I seen some vicious assaults. I seen some vicious things happen over that word, and it's something that a lot of dudes has been locked up a long time. They kind of like take it out their vocabulary, or they very mindful when they say it, or if they do say it, you already know that they want war. Them war words, they want war. You know what I'm saying? So if it comes out of dude's mouth, man, he either feel you weak, he either feel you soft, or either he want war. You know what I'm saying? Because those words you don't use. From the time I came in the penitentiary. But as time went on and the newer, younger generation were coming in, they started using the word like it was play, man. They call each other that, you know, like women do out here on the street. They call each other that like it won't nothing. And I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Every time I used to hear it and they playing and they talking that talk to each other, whatever, if I'm just in pass, man, it'll make me, get chill bumps, man, because especially if it's a dude that I associate with, a dude that I talk to or whatever, because I be thinking in my mind, don't let that word come out your mouth when you're talking to me. Don't play with me like that. Don't talk to me like that. Don't, you know, so I kind of like shy away from dudes that use that word as some play words, because them young cats. And I done had to check a few of them over the years, because just the young ones, you know what I'm saying, just to let them know, look, you know, young blood, don't, yeah. Oh, my bad, OG. But they don't mean nothing. So it's the intent. I know that they don't mean nothing. When you check them one time, you usually ain't going to have no problem with them no more, because they going to correct themselves when they dealing with you. But if they do it again, then you know they disrespectful. So, you know, second time, they might have to get popped in their mouth. Pop! You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. Because these are the rules in the penitentiary. You can't be saying that word and calling people that unless you want some problems. You know what I'm saying? And, man, I'm going to tell you, when I first came in, I think like the first dude that I saw really get the business over that, I think I was at Augusta. I think I might have been at Augusta, and I won't even there long. And the dudes was arguing over the poker game. And, man, they was arguing over a pot. And then the next thing you know, dude was like, man, no, man, you crazy, man. I ain't playing that, man. You got me effed up, man. You got me effed up. He told me, no, you got me effed up. He told me something, B, I'm telling you, And as soon as he said it, man, it was like, Man, it was like a boomerang, because when he said it, man, dude just, cause first they argued, they already in a heated argument, they already yelling and screaming and cussing, but when he said the B word and called the dude a B, man, he just sprang up on him, man, and just started swinging. Bang, bang, bang. So they rumbling, they in an all out, they getting it. Both of them, both of them had decent rumble game. They was, catching each other. Bang, one of them get wobbly down. Bang, they grab it. Boom, they go to the ground, and they in there, they getting it, man. Everybody looking up at the booth and see if the police notice what's going on. Police don't know what's going on. Man, they in there rumbling, man. Dude end up pulling the other dude's shirt. That's why you see a lot of dudes take their shirt off when they get ready to rumble, because dudes will use your shirt as a, as a weapon against you. So dude was pulling the shirt over his head and got the shirt over his head while dude was trying to pick him up and take him back down to the ground. And when he pulled his shirt over his head, man, he just like balled it up like a knot, and it was like stuck in his arms and had his head out like that. And he just started hitting him. Bam, 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 bam. And you just see the shirt getting red and he bleeding, then he started kneeing him. Nah, nah. Man, he did him dirty. He did him real dirty. And I'm talking about the one that sprung up got done dirty. He got done real dirty, man. And when he got him down, he just kicked him a couple of times, man, and he was just laid over there in the corner, groggy, trying to get up. He bust up and everything. Then he go back to the dude that's running the poker game and tell him, give me the money, man. Give me my pot. That's my pot. You know what I'm saying? So dude shook now, you know what I'm saying? So he gave him the money, woo, but he probably going to have to deal with dude later on anyway. But, man, he bust him up, man. He bust him up real decent. But it was all over that B word. That's a trigger in the penitentiary, because that's a sign of disrespect. That's a sign of a dude, testing your manhood, testing your character, testing your resolve when he call you that, man. And you got to respond every time. You cannot let it slide. You can't overlook it. None of that. You got to address it. You got to address it aggressively, and you got to address it off the top when you first heard. Dude just could be talking just straight casual, like, no, man, you crazy, man. Hey, B, let me tell you. What? Oh, back up, rewind. What you just say? No, I said, but no, what did you just say? Oh, I was like, but no, don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that at all, bro. I mean, man, come on, man. Just me and you, that's just in my vocabulary. Well, take it out when you're talking to me. Take it out your vocabulary when you're talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you got to be, even if it's somebody that you cool with, you got to check it at the gate, and you got to check it emphatically. If you don't check it emphatically, they think it's a game. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, the younger dudes do it as is it a game. You know what I'm saying? They call each other that. I mean, like you all heard these women, these girlfriends out here, and they be calling each other that. That's how some dudes do it in there, the younger generation. They like holler down the till. Hey, B, I'm telling you better bring them suits down here. I'm like, what? And they playing and talking like that. Oh, shut up, B. I ain't nobody got time for that, man. I'll get them to you when I get them to you. No, man, I don't play like that. I don't play it. Make my skin crawl, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you testing me, you know what I'm saying? You trying to see how far you could go with your wordplay or whatever. And I ain't with it, you know what I'm saying? So, but, a lot of dudes ain't with it, especially like the old timers. Most of the old timers, they already know, but from coming in the penitentiary years ago, they know what, come behind that word. Violence come behind that word. You know what I'm saying? Violence come behind that word, man, because you have to set the pace of how somebody going to treat you in prison. You know what I'm saying? You have to dictate that, and that's going to only be dictated through your actions. You understand? If dude don't respect you, he going to talk to you any kind of way. And like I told you, you got some dudes in the penitentiary, man, they mouth so vicious that, you know what I'm saying, that word going to come out of their mouth repeatedly all the time, and if you don't check it, it is never going to stop. I told you, that's a part of Bo's vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? But Bo ready for that. He ready for that work. Whatever you want to do, he know what come behind it. He been in the penitentiary before all of us. He know what come behind it. So when he talking to you like that, he's sending you a message saying that he deemed you to be weak. He deemed you to be soft. You know what I'm saying? That's why he gonna talk to you like that. Off the rip. And there's a lot of cats that I know like that. They test them young dudes like that, and they talk to them like that. And if them young dudes don't respond with the affirmative or be ready to fight, even if they feel like they can't win, they got to be willing to fight. They got to be willing to say, hey man, don't talk to me like that. If they don't do that, man, then they already labeled. They already labeled as scared, they already labeled as soft, and they gonna have to overcome that. And the only way to overcome that is you gonna have to put some work in. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to put some work in, man. So, like I say, I had my problems with the word. You know what I'm saying? On both ends. You know what I'm saying? I had my problems on both ends with the word. Even, like I say, prison is a learning experience, man. You're gonna have to learn as you go. Because the rules don't change, but they get a little different everywhere you go. And as time go on, the rule expands. So you got to know all these things. And like I say, I knew when I first came in from seeing dude get bust up like that, I knew the repercussions behind that word. So, when you coming off the street though, and you usually have that word in your vocabulary, be it by music, be it by your environment, be it by whatever, it's still like sometimes it's just regular talk for you. Not so much as calling somebody that, but just using it. But you could be just using it, and in the context of the using, it could be misconstrued. You understand? And that happened with me, man, with I would say one of my brothers, man, one of my best friends, throughout this incarceration, man, especially at the time. But we had a major falling out over there, and it was all a misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? And I wear my blame in the situation as well. But I'm just gonna say my man Hitman. People who know who I'm talking about. But me and Hitman, man, we was like that, man. We was like brothers. And this a dude that I go to war for without question. I'm talking about even if it's death on the table, you know what I'm saying, on either side, us or them. I'm going to go to war with him because I rock with him like that. That's my dude. I love him like a brother, you know what I'm saying? And I can remember one night, man, we was drinking, man. We was drinking that good old liquor in there, man, and we all twisted. It's just three of us. We standing on the tip, and we drinking, and we already twisted. We watching the games, the playoffs or something, and it's me, him, and Cupcake. Yeah, old crazy Cupcake. So we out there, we all drunk. We leaning on the rail on the top tier, and we watching the game, and everybody down there drinking and doing their thing and eating and talking trash or whatever. So Cake get to talking all crazy. He always come talking crazy. When he get drunk, he get really wild. So I think that previous day or something, because it's the weekend, it's like Sunday, but that previous day, like Saturday, I think like Hitman had a visit and I had a visit, and Hitman's sisters then was in there to see him. And he had some nice looking sisters and they was cool. But like I say, they spoke to me because he introduced me, like, that's my partner, woo. So then later on, he had told Cake about what had transpired and about, how the visit went or whatever. Now, mind you, we all intoxicated now. So Graham goes in the room to use bathroom. Yeah, Graham. I said, Hitman Graham. Graham, that told y'all that I'm real. I'm 100% there. I can't make this stuff up. So he goes in the room to use the bathroom. He come out. And like I say, we all intoxicated. So we come out. Before he come out, Cake is asking me, he's like, yeah, man, Graham said, man, yeah, sister them, you introduced you to him and everything and all that, man, what they find, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Graham ain't gonna let you talk to his sisters and nothing like that, man. Hitman ain't going for that. I said, man, I ain't trying to talk to one of his sisters. I said, yeah, they nice looking though, man, but I ain't trying to talk to, that's my dude, man, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah. He said, Graham ain't going with that either way, boy. He laughed. So then Hitman come out. So he was like, man, what y'all talking about? So he said, yeah, I told him, man, your sister don't want him, man. Your sister don't want him. And Graham was like, man, nah, man, my sister. I said, man, he said, man, my sister don't want your ugly, and I'm like, man, I ain't tripping. I ain't saying nothing about I want them. I said, but I ain't never worried about a B don't want me. And I'm not really calling his sisters B, but that's just the way we talk. And I was speaking about in general, but he took it as if I was calling his sisters the B word. And I'm talking about in a split second, you know what I'm saying? He went in a fit of rage, and it was crazy because, like I say, it's like my brother. So I got a cup of wine in my hand. Cupcake got a cup in his hand. He got a cup in his hand. So as soon as I said that, and I'm trying to tell y'all like a shotgun, when I said I ain't really worrying about no beat, boom, he kicked at me. Yeah, I'm talking like on some Van Damme stuff. He kicked at me. Had I not, my reflexes not been where they was, he might have kicked me in the face. And I bagged up, but he kicked my cup. So the cup went all the way up in the air, wine go everywhere, man. It's crazy. And I bag up, and then I'm like, man, what the F wrong with you, man? He was like, man, watch your mouth, man. Watch your mouth. I said, man, you tripping. It's like, it kind of sobered me up, but not, I wasn't always sober, but I was kind of sober enough to know that, this my dude, but he just tried to kick me. You know what I'm saying? So he turned around, he facing me, I'm facing him. So Kate getting up, man, y'all go ahead, man. Y'all brothers, man. Y'all doing, man. I'm like, man, you tripping, man. He tell me, no, you tripping. So my frame of mind was, man, I was bad as I don't know if I was mad because he knocked the wine out. It was the last couple. I was mad because this my dude and he just tried to kick me. That joint ain't really registering. It ain't locking in my brain. So I'm like, man, what? I said, man, you tripping, man. And then Kate was like, man, y'all go ahead, man. And all people, we got one of the most craziest, most irrational persons on the compound trying to be the voice of reason. Man, that just let you know how crazy the situation was. So me and him, we looking at each other, man, and I'm like, I'm mad, but I'm registering that this is, this my dude. But at the same time, you just did some wild stuff, man. And I know what my intent was, so I'm trying to say it's just not resonating with me, man. So I'm super, man. I'm like, man. So Cake was like, man, get the wine up, man, for they come in here and smell the wine, man. I said, man, I ain't getting nothing up, man. I pick my cup up, so I go to my cell. Now, mind you, Hitman know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, say we brothers, so he know me, I know him. Trust and believe me when I tell you, he is super duper far from being a sucker, and he ain't to be played with. But neither am I. You know what I'm saying? This is why we connected. So but I'm that type of dude, though. I told y'all I'm that type of dude, man. I'm loyal to a fault. Had that been anybody else, they would have went up out there that night. That's a fact, and he know that. But now it got him, the more sober he get now, it got him questioning, am I going to do something to him? So this is making him paranoid, and he don't know what to do because he really don't want to do nothing to me. But like I told you, in the penitentiary, you snooze, you lose. You understand me? You misjudge one incident, you misjudge one, argument, you misjudge one altercation, and you laid up in the hospital, if not in the morgue. So it was a touchy situation, man. And I'm up in my room there, and this on Mecklenburg, we all got single cells. So I'm up in my room, I'm fiending. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad, I'm fuming, I'm like, man, I can't believe. And I'm just trying to get this stuff in mind, and then he come to the door, right? So he tell me, you mad? You what's up? You good? I said, man, get away from my door, dog. You know what I'm saying? So he like, what's up? You all right? You all right? What's up? I said, man, get away from my door, man. You know what I'm saying? So he said, it's like that? It's like, I said, man, you just try to kick me, dog. He said, man, what's up, man? You all right or what? I said, man, leave me alone, dog. So Kate come get him away from the door, pull him away from the door, right? So I know he intoxicated, but I know he coming down. I'm intoxicated, I'm coming down. Now, this way it get even more crazy because we so tight like brothers. The Bethlehem, we share the Bethlehem because if we go to war, we going to war together. So we got our Bethlehem in the same spot. He know the hiding spot. I know the hiding spot. DP know the hiding spot. That's the third wheel. So it's not even registered in my mind to try to do nothing to him. But I definitely want to put hands on him, but he got hands as well. I mean, he got real nice hands. That's why they call him Hitman, behind Tommy Hearns. But words come to words, we'd have told that junk to pieces. That's what we would have did. But that's my brother, man. But these are the situations you put in prison, man. It turn you against each other, man. It's crazy. Your best friends, man, turn into enemies, man, because of the pressure that y'all under. You know what I'm saying? Y'all under so much pressure, and then if you throw alcohol in the equation, and you know, it can get crazy, man. So yeah, man, we was tripping, man. We was both tripping, and I think I'm paranoid by nature. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in penitentiary. So, but I think he had been in prison longer than me. You know what I'm saying? So I think he was more paranoid because, like I say, he done seen me, he done been around me, he know my mentality, he know I'm not gonna be playing no games when it comes to my well-being. So I guess he figured he know for a fact that if somebody else would kick that cup out of my hand, then he know what their destination was. He knew. So I don't know if he thought that I was looking at him in the same light, which I wasn't, because I was of my mind and know that that's him. But I think he thought that he was undecided. He was on the fence. So man, it was like, like I think the second day, man, I don't say nothing to him because I am mad. I don't even want to talk to him because now you making me reevaluate, our brotherhood because I wouldn't do that to you. You know what I'm saying? Even if I thought it was a misunderstanding, I would verbally question you about it or check you verbally. I wouldn't try to, make no physical move. You made a physical move. I understand that you was incarcerated. I mean, intoxicated, but you made a physical move against me, man. If I don't move back, you might have kicked me in my face. So I ain't really got nothing to say to you, So DP, he trying to say, man, what y'all doing, man? Come on, man, y'all brothers. I'm like, man, I ain't got no rap for dude, man. So he was trying to be lighthearted about it, but at the same time, I think he was testing my temperature. He kept on walking by me and saying stuff like, what's up, bro? What's up? I'm like, man, didn't I tell you, man, leave me alone, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no kick it, man. Ain't nothing to talk about no more. Oh, okay, all right, it's like that. I said, yeah, we ain't got nothing to talk about no more. And in my mind, I'm feeling time it might blow over, but that's how I'm feeling at the moment. And man, it was like the second day, man, I think he got a little nervous and a little more apprehensive about my disposition. That, man, this joker go get to Bethlehem. And yeah, he go get to Bethlehem. And I'm laid up in my bed watching TV and I got my door closed. So he come to the door and knock on the door, bam, bam, bam. And I look and it's him. So when I look at him, I just turn around and start looking at TV. And he said, oh, you still ain't got nothing to say to me? I said, nah, man. Nah, I ain't got nothing to say. Man, this joker reached his hand in the door and tossed the Bethlehem over there on my bed and said, yeah, go ahead on and use it. I know you gonna try to get me. I know you gonna try to get me. Yeah, I just want to let you know, go ahead on, get it over with. And I look and see what he threw on the bed, and I'm like, I said, dog, you tripping, dog. You super tripping. He was like, nah, I know what you gonna do. I know what you gonna do. I said, I ain't gonna do none of that to you, man. I ain't gonna do none of that to you, man. But leave me alone, man. You playing with me now. Leave me alone, dog. Put the thing back where you got it from, dog. I'm not gonna use that on you. Period. I just ain't got no kicking for you. I was getting ready to get into a fit of rage then, So I picked the joint up, I walked to the door, I handed it to him. I said, man, put the joint back for the joint get tore off or something. Don't worry, I ain't doing none of that with you. Just leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, all right. So he take the joint and go on about his business. Then that just turned me another, more away from him, man. Because now I'm like, man, this dude is tripping. But I know the penitentiary where you paranoid like that, man. It will, but I'm telling you, when somebody got me wrong, that's something that they should be worried about. But not nobody that I done been with every day, sitting there eating meals with, sitting there, kicking it with. We talking about life. He talking about his life. I'm talking about my life. I know about how he grew up. He know about how I grew up. Somebody oppose him, they oppose me. Somebody oppose me, they oppose. I mean, we've been doing this now for a minute. So I can't just turn that off and turn and look at you like you somebody else. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's some dudes that's built like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't built like that. If I give you my loyalty, if I give you my friendship, my brotherhood is real. Because I'm real. You know what I'm saying? So it started making me look little sideways at him, man. So then we just got into a thing, man, where we just walking around each other every day and we won't even talking to each other. And DP is the middleman because he kick it with DP, I kick it with DP. DP keep trying to talk to him, keep trying to talk to me. I keep saying, man, I ain't, man, dude. And he done went off, man. He talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to tell me to go ahead and use the Bethlehem on him. Man, get out of here, man. I said, man, I ain't got time for him. So, you know, that joint was going on for a minute, man. And then it just so happened, man, that was when I ended up getting locked up from that block, man. When I believe all the time that dude, man, that dude put that joint in my cell, and that's when I got locked up on Mecklenburg, when somebody put that joint in my cell and got me locked up. And I think it was the dude that I had ended up busting up in the washroom, the dude, what you call him, the supremacist dude. And I believe it was him, man. You know what I'm saying? I just truly believe it was him. So now I'm in the hole. And I'm back there. That's when I was going on hunger strike. I'm like, because I ain't had no knife. These people tripping out. First, I thought the administration did it. But then when I calculate back, I believe it was him. But these are things you never know. You see what I'm saying? So I'm back there. I'm acting like I'm on hunger strike. I'm going through it, man. They trying to make me eat. Woo, woo, woo. And I remember he came around, man, to the window. You know what I'm saying? When I was back there, man, and hollered at me through the window, man. He was like, man, you all right back there? And I go to the window and I'm in SIG and I look out, I see it's him. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. He, man, you need anything? I was like, nah, I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, you know you my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything you need, I got you, man. I know we going through something right now, but you my brother. And that Joan touched me, man, because he came, looked out for my welfare. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I feel like we click back again, man. We brothers again, woo, woo, woo. But I ain't never see the compound no more. I ain't never see the compound no more. They got me up out of there. You understand? And I ain't never see him no more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, man. So if you out there, you know, and I know you out here somewhere and I've been trying to find you, but, man, you know, Hitman, you already know, man, it ain't nothing but love, man. You know, that was my dude, man. That was my dude through and through, but we had that unfortunate incident over the B word. See what I'm saying? That's how powerful that word is in there, man. And if it come out your mouth at the wrong time, especially with the wrong intent or just to the wrong person, it could be fatal, man. It could be fatal. It could be, you know, harmful. It could be hurtful. It could be misconstrued, and you in a situation before you know it. I'm talking about boom, instantly. You know what I'm saying? So that's how dudes know how to, you know, watch their speech when they talk, man. Especially in the penitentiary. The penitentiary gonna teach you a lot of things. That's one of them. You know, that you are responsible for what comes out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because what comes out your mouth can get something to go in you. Nah, nah, nah. So, you know, yeah, man. But like I say, a couple of incidents. The other incident was on the other spectrum, which I also have told y'all about, was when, you know, years later, you know, my dude, man, Suge, man, Big Suge. You know, his celly, when I had the incident with his celly, where I ended up having to put the Bethlehem, and that's what it was about, because he used that word. And I'm like, who you talking? And I try to give him every out possible. You know what I'm saying? To try to say, man, you better, man, you know you talk. And he's, you know, he doubled down. No, I know, man, you yeah, okay, yeah, you know, then the next thing you know, and then you are, and then I'm trying to take me to somebody's courtroom. You see what I'm saying? But that's just the rules in prison. That's just how it got to go, man. If you have somebody talking to you like that, then everybody is going to think they can talk to you like that. And if everybody think they can talk to you like that, then you nobody. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be a nobody in prison, because if you're a nobody in prison, everything is going to happen to you. And I refuse that. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to let anything happen to me, let alone everything. So, you know, you got to check that, and you got to check it emphatically, man. And sometimes you can verbally check it. You know what I'm saying? You can verbally whoop somebody. You can verbally chastise somebody. You can let them know by looking them in their eyes and telling them, don't ever talk to me like that, dog. Ever. You know what I'm saying? And they will get that message. But some dudes won't, because they gonna let their pride get in the way, and they gonna be like, man, who is you? Okay, now we cooking with Crisco now. Now somebody gonna go on up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the dynamics of prison, man. That's just how it go. And yeah, that joint got me late, you know what I'm saying, because of what somebody else wanted to say out of their mouth. So I let it be known, man, throughout my whole bit, man. Don't talk to me like that, and don't address me like that in joking, playing, or any otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be repercussions coming behind that. And I can remember getting out here on the street, and you got family members, especially females. They'll say it all the time, and I be like, I had to catch myself. My sister, you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know who you are. She got a habit of doing it, and once I told her, she knows that it pissed me off, and she'll do it to try to piss me off, which is not funny. You know what I'm saying? And I be like, man, if you would have said that to me, well, you ain't in there. Okay, all right, keep on running your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Keep on running. I scared the daylights out of one time because she said, and I ran up on her real fast. Yeah, I wish you would. I said, well, if you wish I would, why you was so scared? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't scared. I was just protecting myself. Yeah, that's called scared. Yeah, you better watch your mouth, but it's just something that you, now out here on the free world, you got to value your life more. Not that you have to value your life less in there, but you have to, you have to adjust your responses. You have to adjust your attitude. You have to adjust your approach to things. Because out here, you got more to lose. In there, you already lost everything. You know what I'm saying? We under different rules in there. You lost everything. If you let things go in there, then you can lose even your life. So it's different out here. So you have to adjust out here. But man, but if I heard and somebody saying it to me, my immediate antennas go up like, what you say? So, but I know the intent out here is not what the intent was in there. But like I say, it's a process, man. But I've seen dudes get punished, man. I mean, punished royally punished behind just that word. And I've seen dudes, I remember one young boy, he just talking in general, but he talking to an old head. And he like, yeah, man. And he's like, oh. And it just came out of his mouth, but it came out of his mouth in reference to him. And he like, man, y'all old. And he just, pop. He smacked fire from him before he even knew what was going on. And he was like, man, what are you doing? He said, man, you gotta watch your mouth when you talking to me. And he ain't know what to do. He ain't know what to do. He was stunned. He looking around like, should I fight this old cat? I said, well, what? You wrong. And dudes telling him, young blood, man, you wrong, man. You can't be just popping that out your mouth, man. He was like, man, I'm cool with him, man. He know I ain't mean it like that, man. He ain't had to put his hands on me, man. Yeah, he did. He did, because you was the type of dude that might not get the message just talking. You had to get that fire. Wow, you had to get that for you to understand that ain't what it is. And he pulled up on him later on and had a conversation with him and everything and told him, young blood, there ain't no beef or nothing like that, man. But you got to understand, you just got in the penitentiary, man. You gonna say that to somebody else, man, they gonna put that Bethlehem in you. They gonna kill you. I just spared you. I just saved your life. I just smack you. So you'll have that in your head all the time. The next time that word form in your mouth when you're talking to a man. You know what I'm saying? A man, when you're talking to a man, that word and a man should not even be in the same sentence in the penitentiary or any other place. You know what I'm saying? So these lessons dude got to learn when they up in there, man. Because I'm telling you, they sling that word around out here like it's a frisbee. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because if you find yourself in the penitentiary, if you don't clean up your vocabulary, man, somebody going to be cleaning up your blood. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? That is an actual fact. Somebody will be cleaning up your blood, my brother, for 26 cents an hour. Real talk, But, yeah, that B word is dangerous, man. It's dangerous. The B word will get you to Bethlehem, man, in prison. Believe that. So, And maybe if dudes told these rappers that out here, man, it'll change every rap song. It'll change every rap song, you dig? But anyway, man, I just wanted to hit y'all with that, man. I wanted to get that out there to y'all today. Man, y'all have a good day, a blessed day, man. Y'all have some fun, have some laughs, have some smiles, man. And I'll probably be back with y'all in 24 hours, man, because y'all know I can't stop, won't stop, man. I got to give y'all this love. Hopefully y'all keep giving it back to me. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell somebody what we got going on over here. We on the road to 100K, man. Can't get there without y'all, man. So let's get it. I'm going to put that plaque on the wall back there, man, and we gonna let them see all that, man, so maybe we can get some respect on our name. You understand? But big love to everybody out there, man. TBP, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions. And like I say, man, there's a blessing in every lesson is. And the blessing is, man, you know, you change your vocabulary, man, you might change your culture. You know, because when we start making things taboo to say and things taboo to call people and call our people, then maybe everybody else will follow suit, man. So, you know, you can take a positive, you know, out of a negative. You can take a negative and turn it into a positive, man. You know, a negative situation was in prison, man, but something positive came out of it, man, because it made you check what comes out of your mouth, man. So y'all keep that in mind, man, and spread the word, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We out here and we ain't going nowhere. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man, and boom, 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 boom. Duck them hooks, man, and watch your mouth. Bye.
The banking special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.